Okay, folks, moving right along. This is race 3 at the fairgrounds. This is the Crescent City Oaks, $125,000 for 3-year-old fillies. 1 mile and 70 yards on the dirt. The favorite is the 4. The horse with the best late pace is the 3. The horses with the best speed are the 4 and the 5. So here we go.
Berlin Stable co-leading owner at the meet. Closing date tomorrow. One more. Angel Suarez with Tommie G at 1 mile and 70 yards. Lightofmaine 6-5 favorite. They're in the gate. They're off in the Crescent City Oaks. Lightofmaine toward the inside, Sister Ella, along with Platinum Minit in the black cap. Clearly a test, and Tommie G looks for position as they enter the first turn. It's Sister Ella. Sister Ella just leads while off the inside part of the track there from Lightofmaine, who's been carried out by Sister Ella. Lightofmaine running second at the 6.5, while Platinum Minit secures position. Clearly a test on the outside, and Emily's Bullet in between fillies as these Louisiana breds go up the back of the track. Then comes Tommie G with Pipsqueak, and Saved by Grace has dropped back to 8th and last. The opening quarter, 23.32 seconds, making this backstretch run with Ricardo Santana Jr. and the rail. It's the daughter of Matoli. Sister Ella generates the pace from a close-up. Lightofmaine, who's right there for Joel Rosario, as Platinum Minit comes nibbling at Sister Ella's heels. Clearly a test in the clear on the outside, and now gaining 4th. Then comes Emily's Bullet in 5th as they go past the half-mile pole, well grouped. Tommie G, Pipsqueak held up, and on the outside, Saved by Grace with her bid. The half-mile in 47.97 seconds, and they have 3 furlongs to go. And here's Lightofmaine to take on Sister Ella. Lightofmaine has taken a short lead, and right there is clearly a test in the 3-path. Tommie G follows her. Sister Ella led, but has dropped back. Platinum Minit to 2-wide bid. Then comes Emily's Bullet, Saved by Grace on the far outside, and Pipsqueak as they turn for home past the quarter pole. 3/4, 1 minute 13.41 seconds. Here comes Clearly a Test. Clearly a Test has taken the lead from Lightofmaine, who tries to respond for Jose Guerrero. It's Clearly a Test, but she shifted off her line. Lightofmaine, Platinum Minit looks to move up between fillies. Tommie G on the outside was Saved by Grace. A driving finish, a wild finish. Platinum Minit tries to get through. Platinum Minit, then Clearly a Test stuck her neck out to deny. Platinum Minit and Saved by Grace joined on the line in the Crescent City Oaks. Clearly a Test.
Wow. Well, I can see a steward's inquiry coming, but we'll see. That 7 was closing pretty fast, but the 3, 4, and 5 here.
144.02 after the running of the Crescent City Oaks. It's unofficial. 5.379 unofficial. Stewards inquiry into the stretch run.
Yeah.
First number 5, Clearly a Test at 7-2.
Yeah, the 5
3 Platinum
all
Minit.
over the place.
3-1 second. 7 Saved by Grace at 42-1 odds third.
Yeah.
9 Tommie G fourth.
Hold take that 5
all
down.
Bets. Stewards inquiry concerns the stretch run, concentrating on 5 Clearly a Test and 3 Platinum Minit. Hold all.
Yeah, I came 5, 3, 7, 9, but like I say, that 5 horses.
In addition to the Stewards inquiry, there's been a jockey's claim of foul lodged.
Yeah.
Inside the final 16th by the rider of the 3 Platinum Minit. Reylu Gutierrez on 3 Platinum Minit in the gold silk for the black cap as alleged interference. Past the 16th by Jose Guerrero on 5 Clearly a Test, the unofficial 7-2 winner. Alleging interference past the 16th pole. Again, this is a steward's inquiry. Fairground stewards today reviewing the stretch run of the Crescent City Oaks. Hold all tickets.
Yeah, unfortunately, like I say, that 5 horse was going all over the place. They're going to take him down. I don't really see what else they can do. Like I say, it came 5, 3, 7, 9, and I think the final result will be 3, 5, 7, 9. We'll have to see. I'm glad I'm not a steward, but yeah, I mean everybody can see what's going on here. Twice he did it. I'm surprised one of those outside horses didn't get up there to win, but anyway. Well, the next stakes race here at the fairgrounds will be race 7, so we got time to let them get this straightened out. The other stakes races that we've got are Turfway Park, the Jeff Ruby, Oaklawn Park, the Essex Handicap, Santa Anita, the San Luis Rey, Turfway Park, Animal Kingdom, the Rushaway Stakes. I mean, there's just so many stakes races today, it's not even funny. But the big ones are the Jeff Ruby and the Louisiana Derby, which is right here at the fairgrounds. So it's going to be an exciting day, folks. Pull up a chair, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, tap the lucky gold horseshoe down there in the right-hand corner. It doesn't cost a dime, and it only takes a second. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I don't know what else to say. You know, these stewards reviews just take forever, and we'll wait. You know, sometimes I cut these races off and you know, come back and say, you know, that there was a stewards review, but and an objection, and the results were changed. But in this case, we'll wait for the official. And getting back to the Kentucky Derby, the prep races, folks. My favorite, my pick is Dornoch, Mage's brother. I think he's going to win the Kentucky Derby. I think he's going to come follow in Mage's footsteps, and he's headed for either the Florida Derby or the Bluegrass, and he's got the luxury of waiting, but and he doesn't really need to run another race. He's got enough points now, but you know, with these $500,000 and $1 million stakes races, he's going to run in one of those races. So that's basically my prediction. We've got these 100-point Derby prep races coming up, so there's going to be a lot of horses that qualify as a result of them. And, you know, I just hope they all stay healthy and sound and make it to the Kentucky Derby and make it through the Kentucky Derby. Because, you know, remember last year at Kentucky Downs, they had a bunch of horse breakdowns. It was just a terrible thing for horse racing. And fortunately, this year hasn't been like last year. And I hope it stays that way. Anyway, like I say, this is these stewards' inquiries and objections seem to take forever, and like I say, the next stakes race here at the fairgrounds is race 7. It's not till this afternoon, so we'll wait. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. I always say that, and I do get a fair amount of people commenting about these, you know, the races and so forth, and I welcome that.
Your attention, please. After an inquiry and an objection, the stewards have made a disqualification. Number 5, clearly a test, has been disqualified from first and will be placed second for coming in and interfering with the 3 Platinum Minit in the stretch run of the Crescent City Oaks. The stewards have made a disqualification. After an inquiry, claim of foul. The objection was upheld by the stewards, and after an inquiry, number 3 Platinum Minit has been placed first. 5 clearly a test,
well, you know,
disqualified from first and placed second.
That was a no-brainer, and it takes them time. You know, like I'm glad I'm not a steward, but that was a no-brainer. But you know, they have to consider all the things that the stewards consider, and there was an objection, and it was it was a righteous call. So anyway, this is Laughlin 007 signing off for now. Stay tuned, folks. We got a lot of horse races coming up today and important stakes races. So
Reylu, Gutierrez.
Pull up a chair and good luck out there.